Well, wonderful. Thank you, Portia, and the folks here at Focus Hope for hosting us and giving us a great tour. I'm so grateful to be here at the Manufacturing Training Center where you are forging the next generation of skills so we can get people into good paying jobs. That's the goal. And so I saw on my tour of Focus Hope that they are connecting students with resources and empowering them to achieve their goals and chase their dreams. And you're even preparing them to manufacture innovative technologies like chips. And what a difference that'll make for Michigan. Chips are a key part of the Michigan economic momentum that we are seeing happening every single day. Almost a year ago, I worked across the aisle to deliver an economic development package so that we would have the tools Michigan needs to compete for big projects that are going to transform whole regions. In the last year, we've secured manufacturing projects from LG Energy Solution, General Motors, Ford, Stellantis, Wacker, Pfizer, SK Siltron, Hemlock Semiconductor, KLA, and a lot more. And we're going to continue to build on our leadership when it comes to mobility, electrification, chips, and life sciences. Last week, I was proud to announce a $2.36 billion investment from Goshen to manufacture electric vehicles in Big Rapids, and a $1.6 billion investment from Our Next Energy in Van Buren Township here in Wayne County. So these are wonderful examples of the great momentum that's happening, and we should all be proud of that. And I got to be honest, I am proud that we are beating other states to locate those investments here in Michigan. I know the Vice President can't weigh in on that one, but I am thrilled about that.
I love all the states.
But combined, we've created, just these investments alone have created 4,500 really good paying jobs, the kind of jobs you can raise a family on, bringing supply chains back to North America from overseas and ensuring that Michigan and Michigan workers remain the center of the auto industry for decades to come. Focus Hope's commitment to skilled workforce helps us build on our progress. I will work with anyone who wants to ensure that we are investing in workers and creating opportunity for every Michigander. Early on in the administration, we announced our ambitious 60 by 30 goal to get 60% of our Michiganders a post-secondary certificate or degree by 2030. Despite all the challenges, we've really made progress toward that. We've taken from 45% of our population to 50% already. We got more work to do, but we've enhanced programs so we can reach that goal. And just this week, I signed bipartisan legislation to establish the Michigan Achievement Scholarship. So I want to just focus on this right now for a minute because it's really exciting. Starting with the class of 2023, high school graduates are eligible for an annual financial aid from the state, up to $2,750 for community college, $4,000 for private college, and $5,500 for public university. And so that means we're giving your child, your partner, your loved one, a huge chunk of change to get an education that'll create a brighter future. And through this and our other programs, the Futures for Frontliners and the Michigan Reconnect, the Lieutenant Governor and I have been working incredibly hard to incentivize students to build their future right here in Michigan. So with the resources from the Biden-Harris administration, through the CHIPS Act and through the Inflation Reduction Act, we now have additional opportunity to keep this economic momentum going. With partners like Focus Hope, we can create jobs, bring supply chains home, and make Michigan the best place to innovate. With partnerships like our Vice President Kamala Harris and President Joe Biden, we can empower hardworking people and unleash our economic potential. We can prove that Michigan has the grit and the tenacity and the innovative spirit to lead in all these spaces. And with that, I want to welcome our incredible Vice President, who's taken the tour, who's spent time with us here in Michigan, who understands what it means to deliver for people by creating opportunity. And with that, I'd like to introduce my friend, our Vice President Kamala Harris. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Governor Whitmer. We really have a champion in Governor Whitmer in terms of making real the promise of all that we have achieved so far. When I think about it in the context of the work that we have done through the Bipartisan Infrastructure Act, the work that we are doing because of the CHIPS and Science Act, and as the governor mentioned, also the Inflation Reduction Act. this work, which will culminate in over $10 billion coming to the state of Michigan, will only be real, it will only hit the streets and directly uplift and impact the people when we have partners like Governor Whitmer, who are so committed to the people of Michigan and to seeing it through, to working through the details of what is necessary to promote and support the kind of work like what is happening here. And so, Governor, I want to thank you on behalf of the President and myself, because truly we intend these initiatives to help the people of Michigan, but it is because of your leadership that it actually will. When I think about what's happening here, I'm very excited, and I want to thank you all for the work you are doing, because this truly is a model. It's a partnership between union work and apprenticeship training. It is a partnership that is about understanding the extraordinary potential of an investment in technology and innovation. And in particular, it is a perfect model of the success we will achieve as an entire nation when we invest in the God-given capacity of the American people to develop their skills to meet the challenges of the moment. And I'm so inspired by the stories of the folks that we've talked with this afternoon, who have been a part of this initiative to build skills that require training and an appreciation and grasp of math and science and engineering. People who are engaged in the jobs of the 21st century and doing this work in a way that will benefit all of us. When we think about the CHIPS and Science Act, part of the impetus for that was what all Americans experienced during the height of the pandemic, which is what we call the supply chain issues, but essentially what that meant was that we were relying, as the American people, on products that were manufactured outside of the United States. And when the transportation of those products, the manufacturing of those products slowed down, the consumers, the families, the people of our country, Americans, experienced an incredible amount of pain. And so what we are doing as an administration and what is happening here on the ground is saying, hey, let's invest in American manufacturing. Let's reinvest in what Michigan is a model of, which is home-based, homegrown manufacturing in a way that is not only about the creation of very important jobs that benefit families, but benefit the entire economy. And so I want to thank everyone here. Under the governor's leadership, Michigan has created 25,000 new automotive jobs already. Under the governor's leadership, Michigan has provided 170,000 people with training to develop the kinds of skills that are being developed right here. And so the work that we have done through the CHIPS and Science Act has been an investment nationally of $53 billion. And again, with a purpose of creating jobs such as in semiconductor manufacturing. It is about lowering the cost for consumers, because remember, those semiconductors are part of the internal mechanisms that make cars run, that help appliances do their work, and even when we think about cell phones, so much of the technology that we use every day requires semiconductors to actually help make those work. And ultimately, the CHIPS and Science Act is about making manufacturing in the United States more competitive and stronger. So with all of that, I will say that Michigan is a very special place, Governor. Michigan has always been a model for our country of what we do when we recognize the value and importance of workers, when we understand how workers have built our economy, our middle class, and that we must continue to invest in them if we want to invest in the strength of our nation. So with that, I thank all of you who are here for this important work. And I do believe that as we think about an investment in the future, it is about investing in the talent and the young people of our nation. And I do believe we have a student reporter here, Dakota. Is that you? What you got? Oh, your vote is so important. When I think about our young leaders and young voters, you have so much at stake in these elections. I think about the climate crisis that we are experiencing, extreme weather around the country as a result of this crisis, what we need to do to build up our nation's resilience, which is going to be about, again, an investment in American jobs, being trained for so many of them by union apprentice programs. And our young leaders, young Americans, have everything at stake on that issue, both in terms of what is happening that is damaging this earth upon which we live, but also so much at stake in terms of taking on the jobs that are about what we can do to invest in manufacturing and the jobs of the 21st century. I think about it in the context of what you have at stake when we did the work that we did to say that we were going to deal with student loan debt. And our administration heard young voters in 2020 who said that they are burdened by debt, student loan debt, to the point that they're delaying starting families, buying a home, even paying rent because of the weight of that debt. And as a result of what young voters demanded in the last election, we were able to say that we're going to relieve student loan debt of up to $20,000, which is going to have a huge impact. I think about where young leaders have been and what you have at stake in terms of spurring what we were able to do that was the first time in decades to get bipartisan legislation around smart gun safety laws. You know, we see every day the stories about what this means for the young people of America and the fear that they experience, whether they're in the classroom or walking through their neighborhood, and what we need to do to address that. Young voters have so much at stake and such a powerful voice. And so I encourage that as you use that voice in so many ways, you use it through your vote. Thank you. Okay, thank you all.